Swordman is actually a pretty fun guy to fight, but on your first time through, you'll probably get killed. His damage output is way higher than the other bosses we've seen so far, and that normal element says you can't half the damage of his attacks within armor. He has 700 hit points. A lot of bosses have 700 hit points, I don't know why. So, this first attack of his is one where two swords come flying at you. Now, what's going to get you killed most often here is that if you hit him with a chip attack while the swords are flying around, they'll both fly straight into you and inflict damage. It's nearly unavoidable. In fact, avoiding most of his attacks is very difficult. And he also has this attack where he shocks the floor, which will stun you in place while he slices at you. But if you're far enough, he won't hit you. Obviously, and he also has that Sonic Blade attack. It's pretty easy to avoid, just slide. You can slide under him, which will be helpful, because depending on his position, it will be difficult. It can either be really easy or really difficult to avoid those sword attacks. Also, the game waits until his animation is done before sending you back to the title screen if you die there. You actually don't go to the title screen if you die, you just go back to the boss. Where were we? Oh, yes. It took a lot of attempts to beat this guy without getting hit. So I've narrowed it down to this pattern. Hit him once, dodge the swords, and then hit him again. Now, typically he goes into another sword attack when I hit him with the second chip attack. That can lead to an AI loop, but it seems to be random. Now here I'm actually far enough away from him that I can avoid getting hit by the swords if I hit him with successive chip attacks there. And I got real lucky there. If he had been any closer to me, he might have hit me there and it would have been over. And okay, maybe I'm just too skilled and it's not actually luck. So that wasn't too, well, I don't want to say it was easy, but it wasn't frustrating. It was actually something that took a lot of skill to do. So good job. That wasn't that terrible a boss.